Good morning, guys. How are you?
Good morning, teacher.
Hello, sweetie. Okay, let's start with that. Remember to have your camera on, okay? Nilbro,
Present.
Robert,
I'm here.
where are you? I can see you.
Okay, just give me a second.
That's better. Alvaro, Rodrigo Antonio.
Good morning, teacher.
Hello. Michael. Juan Pablo. Ariel. Diego Pablo Hernández.
Present, teacher.
Matthew.
Present, teacher.
Jefferson. Roger.
Present.
Daniel.
Present, teacher.
Manuel.
Present.
Hugo.
Present.
Josué.
Present.
Christian.
Present.
Jose.
Present, teacher.
Josué Martínez.
Present.
Diego Martínez.
Present.
Carlos Mejía. Benjamin. Harold.
Present.
Enrique.
Present, teacher. My micro.
Your phone is not working well. Okay, don't worry. Jose Manuel.
Present, teacher.
Rodrigo.
Present, teacher.
Marcelo. Carlos Palacios.
Present.
Luis Esteban. Andy.
Present.
Eduardo. Emilio.
Present.
Rodrigo Alejandro. Luis Fernando.
Present.
Adrian. Felix.
Teacher, your microphone for Adrian doesn't work.
Okay, don't worry. Felix.
Present.
Juan Pablo.
Present.
Martin.
Present.
Roy.
Present, teacher.
So what is missing? Now? Okay, So now let's start our class. I suppose that you were working on your learning guide too. So it is going to be easier for you to word those pages, okay? But if not, we are going to work or to refresh the information, okay? So I need you open your book, please, page 14. Listen, have you seen Sagastume in the other classes? No? Okay, thank you. Remember to be on time because when I call you, you have to be ready. If not, you are going to have a late coming, right? Okay, start.
What page?
14. What do you think is going to be the topic today? Watching that page. What do you think? You don't have any idea? Okay, so let's start. Frame your ideas. Of course, we are not going to work with a partner. We are going to work individually. And we are going to complete survey. Don't tell a partner about the songs already still list, but we are not going to do it. Let's see number 1. Harold, can you read it, please?
Okay, a song with a really danceable beat that make you want to get up and move to the music.
Okay.
Okay.
We are going to read all the concepts and then we are going to complete it. Okay. Number 2. Enrique, read it.
A song with a catchy, unforgettable melody that you love it, you couldn't get the music out of your head.
All right. Rodrigo. Number 3, Rodrigo Garcia.
Okay, a song with an annoying melody that drove you crazy every time you heard it.
Thank you. Felix, do you have your book? Not yet?
No, teacher.
Okay, Manuel, yeah, number 4.
A song with really moving lyrics. You got emotional every time you heard the words.
Thank you. Cristian Emilio, number 5.
A song with interesting lyrics that made you really think about the song meaning.
Thank you. Herrera, 6.
A group or performer with an innovative sound unlike anything you'd heard before.
Thank you. Number 7, Diego Martinez.
A singer that blew you away this with his or her extraordinary singing voice.
Thank you. Monroy, number 8.
A top-notch musician you thought was one of the most talented artists ever.
Thank you. Number 9, Michael. Your microphone is not working, right? Okay, Diego Pablo. Number 9.
A singer, musician, or group that put on an amazing and memorable performance.
Okay, very good. So as you can see in your book, this is a survey. Means what is a survey? Similar to a questionnaire, but you are going to pass or to ask to another people to have the same answer or different answers, and then you are going to count it, right? For example, Andy and Josue Martinez are, let me see, oh, Martinez and Andy agree with the number 1. Okay, there are 2 people, right? And maybe Monroy, Enrique, and Felix agree with the number 3, right? And etc. This is the survey. When you ask or when you have the information with in a paper, right? Okay, so, but we are going to work on the vocabulary. We saw the meaning of those words. What words? The words that you have before, later in the second exercise, in the exercise B, right? So now let's listen the pronunciation of those words and then we are going to repeat it. Of course, we are not going to on our microphone. You are going to repeat it at home, okay? Give me a second.
Music and other arts. Page 14. Vocabulary. Elements of music. Exercise B. Listen and repeat. A beat.
A melody.
Lyrics.
A sound.
A voice.
A performance.
Listen one more time.
Unit 2. Music and other arts. Page 14. Vocabulary. Elements of music. Exercise B. Listen and repeat. A beat.
A melody.
Lyrics.
A sound.
A voice.
A performance.
Unit 2. Music.
Okay, very good. Now, volunteer, tell me the meaning of a beat. What do you think it is?
Like the rhythm.
Yeah, you're right. What's the meaning of melody?
The base of a music.
Good. What's the meaning of lyrics?
Leader of the song.
Great. And a sound?
The sound of the music.
A voice?
The principle of a song.
Maybe. And the performance?
Show, teacher.
The show could be. Okay, good. Right now, We are going to work this exercise. Give me a second. I'm going to share with you. Okay, we have some definitions here. You have to match it with the correct one. Okay, copy this exercise in your English notebook, and you have to write, for example, beat the number 1 to the correct definition. Okay, got it? Do it, please. May I close?
No, wait, teacher, please.
Rodrigo, what are you doing? Listening to music? Rodrigo Santos. What are
Hello,
you?
teacher. I have problems with my connection and I listen you with lag. Um, I don't know what to say.
That's the reason that you are dancing, right, and singing. Okay, so now let's see. Let's start with Andy. Have you finished to match the exercise?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, the number one, bit. What is the definition?
Is the quality of sound produced when one sings?
Do you agree or disagree?
Disagree, teacher.
Why? What is the correct answer?
Refers to the particular style or a quality of the artist or group.
You agree or disagree? Emilio, tell me. Christian?
The rhythm or pace of music?
You're right. The rhythm of a piece of music. You're right. This is the correct number one. Okay, let's see the number two. We have melody, right? What is melody? Josh.
Hello, teacher.
Hello, Siri.
I think it's the order of notes in a musical piece.
Do you agree or disagree?
Agree, teacher.
Agree. You are right. Very good. Next, lyrics. What's the meaning of lyrics?
Are the words of a song?
Do you agree or disagree? Agree, you are right. Very good. Let's continue with the word sound. Rodrigo Garcia, what is sound?
Refers to the particular style or quality of an artist or group music.
Agree or disagree? Awesome, you're right. Great. And the last one, voice. Carlos Montenegro, what is it?
What is the quality of sound produced when one sings?
Very good. Excellent word. So now we are going to go to Kahoot. I don't know if everybody worked the topic, the grammar topic that you have in the learning guide. Raise your hand if you work it. You haven't done. Okay, first then we are going to work page 16. And then we are going to work the Kahoot activity, okay? Let's work exercise C. The present perfect continuous is the topic. Jose Manuel, could you help me, please?
Okay. Page 15, right?
15.
The read and listen.
The exercise C. Page 16.
16. I heard you 15.
No, zero. Page 16.
Okay. C. Grammar. The present perfect continuous. Use the present perfect continuous to express a continuing action that began in the past and continues in the present. Depending on the context, the action may continue in the future. Use have or has been and a present participle. Statements. She's been practicing ballet for years. I've been listening to classical music since I was a kid. Questions. Have you been playing the piano for a long time? How long has your son been painting portraits? These words and phrases are often used with the present perfect continuous and the present perfect when describing continued actions. For, 2 months, for a while, since, lately, recently, all day, these days, this year, how long. Note, the present perfect continuous rather than the present perfect is generally used to describe a recent continuous action, especially when there is visible evidence that the action has just ended. What's Nora's violin doing on the table? Has she been practicing? Remember, the present perfect can also be used to describe a continuing action that began in the past. There is no significant difference in meaning. She's practiced ballet for years. I've listened to classical music since I was a kid. Have you played the piano for a long time? How long has your son painted the portraits? However, use the present perfect, not the present perfect continuous, in sentences with already, yet, before, and ever, because they describe finished actions. She's already practiced ballet this week. Have you ever studied piano?
Thank you very much. Okay, so remember that the present perfect continuous is something that we continue doing it, maybe in the future. Remember that the future is not for 3 years, 2 weeks. No, the future is in the afternoon. For example, in this time, it is 8:27. The 8:30, it is future, right? So let's see some examples here. Remember that the affirmative form, we are going to use the auxiliary has or have, depending on the pronoun that you are going to talk, and plus being, plus the verb with ing form, right? Example. I have been doing homework, right? Remember that you can use the contract form, that is I've been doing homework. And in the negative form, the same. I'm not been doing homework, or I haven't doing homework. I'm sorry. I haven't been doing homework, right? And the question form, we're going to start with the auxiliary. In this case, is, what is the auxiliary?
Have or has.
Have or had, but in this case, it's have, right? Have you been doing your homework? The answer is going to be yes, I have, or no, I haven't. Got it? Sorry. It's a very simple topic, right? But you need to pay attention when the sentence is talking about another person, right? For example, when we are talking about he, she, or it, we're going to use the auxiliary have, right? Have plus been plus verb with a form, and that's it. Example, let's write an example here. Rocio has been running all the day this way. Got it? In the negative form, Rocio hasn't been running all the days this week, right? In the interrogative form, we're going to start with auxiliary. Has Rocio been running Has Rocio been running all the days this week? The answer is going to be yes, she has, or no, she hasn't. Got it? Do you understand? Yes? But if we have more information, we're going to use the WH questions, right? Where have Rocio been running? I'm sorry, I confused here. Where has Rocio been running? What is the information here? She has been running where? In the stadium, in the what?
The park.
Okay, in the park. I'm sorry. In the park. And that's it. Remember that when we want to know more information, we need to add the WH question. If we have yes, no question, we're going to start with the auxiliary. Here, the auxiliary is have or have, right? Is it clear, guys? Yes? No questions? Let me know, because remember that this is for your homework. And if you don't understand, you are not going to be able to do your homework very good, and you are going to get less points. No questions? No? Okay, let's go to Kahoot then. Please, if the class finished, we are going to connect again with the same link, okay? 3 or 5 minutes more and that's it. Dr. Ann succeeds. Okay, let's start then. The present perfect can also be used to describe a continuing action that began in the past. That is true or false? That is true. Very good. Let's see who was the winner. Manuel. Manuel Minera or what? Manuel. Josué Lopez, the second one. Neil Roth, the third. Iguardia, the fourth. And Benjamin, the fifth. Great. This being practiced bled for years. That is wrong. Why? Remember that we need to write ing form when we are talking about present perfect continuous. She's been practicing ballet for years. And the winner was Josué Lopez, Manuel, Benja, Jose, and Josué. Very good. Let's continue. Please, let's finish this and then you have to connect it again. Because for the time, we have less than 1 minute. I'm going to finish now and then continue, okay? See you later.